All right, Max pal, my name's Luke, and this is your Geordie weather for the forthcoming weekend. The weather will be quintessentially British, if by quintessentially British you actually mean that it's the apocalypse. First up, there'll be a rather flabby equinox expected, which will result in what we can only describe as chubby drizzle.
Have you made that one up?
No, that's actually true.
Right.
There's also going to be some more of that that water that comes out the sky, right? And it's like hard and like white and stuff.
Snow.
Yeah, snow. Aye. There'll be loads of snow. Yeah, and then after that, like the Isle of Wight will get engulfed by Poseidon's fury.
Right. Do you actually know anything about weather? It just strikes me you're making this up.
No. I do know a lot about weather. Actually, I watched that film Perfect Storm about 14 times now.
Right. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah. Well, no. I also that Sian Lloyd. She used to do ITV weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think she's well fit.
Right.
Yeah. Oh no, and like she was on TV one night, right? Like late at night, and I just came home and put it on, and I just started.
Yeah, that's fine. Have you got a summary for the weather, Luke?
Well, Max, I'll do a summary. The summary for this weekend's weather is that it's gonna be, well, crap.
Absolute Radio.
All right, Max, how are you doing?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, good to see you. I suppose you're here. What have you been up to?
Well, I celebrated Chinese New Year last week, didn't I?
Oh yeah, of course you did. Yeah, what did you get up to with that?
Oh, it was mint, proper mint. I got a takeaway, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a number 63.
Right.
And a number 12 as well.
Right, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it's like sweet and sour chicken and egg fried rice. Yeah, and then afterwards I got a number 2.
What's that?
It's a dump.
I imagine you're quite excited about London Fashion Week next week.
I don't really know that much about fashion, actually, Max. But for me, fashion in 2010 is essentially post-ironic. It's self-referential in the extreme, which reflects the postmodern times in which we live. But for me, the more anarchic and audaciously indulgent fashion of the early 90s was more avant-garde.
Right. Wow. I like your shell suit, by the way.
Ah, cheers, mate.
So you better do the weather. What's the weather going to be this weekend?
Well, this weekend, most of the country's weather is going to be outdoors.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah.
Get out now, please.
Absolute Radio.
All right, Max.
Hello, Luke. Thanks for coming in. You may have seen in The Sun this week, Luke, that a lot of celebrities have been saying what their favourite book is because it's coming up to World Book Day.
Aye.
Kay Burley from Sky News, her favourite book is Anna Karenina.
She is well fit.
Right, yeah, okay, that's a bit misogynistic, but we'll leave that. What's your favourite book?
Well, yeah, I don't really read, Max, to be honest.
Right, okay, what's the last book you read then?
Well, I actually read a manual for a rowing machine not long ago.
Oh, right, have you got a rowing machine?
Wait, no, I don't have the rowing machine, but I've got the manual for it, so I read it.
Right, okay, that makes sense, I suppose, in your little strange world. I'm not going to lie, Luke, we've had a few complaints in about you.
Complaints?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid so. I mean, lots of it. Steve's emailed in saying, I can't read that out, it's so rude. Michael Fish, the former weather presenter, sent in a picture of his penis. Don't worry about that, he does that every week. John from Southampton says, why is this moron on radio? He's clearly just a Geordie cretin who knows nothing about weather. I mean, what would you say to John?
Wait, John, I'd like to see you do a good job with a D in home economics.
Is that the only qualification you've got?
Why I? Wait, to be honest, Max, I actually I cheated in the exam, you know. We had to bake a cake, right? And I just brought one in from the shop.
So you bought a ready-made cake and you still only got a D?
Wait, it wasn't a very good shop. And me mates wanted a slice before I went in as well, so like...
So you gave in a half-eaten cake?
Wait, there was 3/4 of it still there.
Right, so you better give us the weather for the weekend.
The UK this weekend is going to be engulfed in what we can only describe as katabatic winds.
Right, is that a technical term?
Well, it's a very technical term. I think it's Greek from its origin.
Right, okay, but what does it mean? I mean, anyone can use terms. What does it mean?
Well, yeah, it's the sort of wind you get when when you know you've had a kebab.
Right. Okay. So there you are. That's the weather for the weekend. Goodbye, Luke.
Absolute Radio.
I mean, wow, lots happened since you were last here. We've got a new government, for example.
My wife was saying that coalition's great, you know, that it works really well and stuff. Yeah, this gave me an opportunity to tell her that I'd started my own little coalition with her sister about 3 months back. She went absolutely mental. Hypocrite.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same sort of thing, though, what you've done. It's obviously going to be beautiful hot weather this weekend, everyone knows that. I think you have some hot weather tips, don't you?
I do, Max, yeah. I actually was wondering if you could do as my own little jingle, you know. Like...
Yeah, cool. Well, we can do that now. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll just do it.
Just freestyle, yeah?
Yeah. My hot weather tips!
What tips do you have?
Well, my first and most important tip, Max, is that you always keep hydrated when you're going out. You know, I find it extremely important, and that's why I have at least 6 pints of cider before I even leave the house.
Right, okay, so keep hydrated, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, any others?
Yeah, well, there's loads, really. I mean, wearing a hat, another sort of protective clothing against the sun.
Yeah.
You can't be too careful, you know, like, when I go out, I don't take any risks. I actually wear a full suit of armour.
So those are your hot weather tips. What's the story with the ash cloud?
Well, obviously, a lot of us know now that the volcanic ash, or the vash, as we call it in the business, that's actually starting to subside.
Yeah.
We're getting some flights back.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, someone's petrol-bombed Biker Grove.
Oh, no.
So if you're looking to fly back into Newcastle, you might have another couple of weeks' wait.
Right. Wow. So that's the weather. Thank you, Luke.
Cheers, Max.